Faye Randell, and I'm here to talk to you today about chlorogenic acid, the new diet factor. Chlorogenic acid is a new diet factor for all body types. Imagine hearing of a new diet factor for all body types. Are you dreaming? No. You just listen to Dr. Oz enthusiastically promote chlorogenic acid, the new diet factor. My own desire to be a happier, healthier me is what led me to research chlorogenic acid. I have found that there are several different ways, 3 different ways to be exact, of extraction. And I have researched on the origins, the 3 methods of extraction, and the other uses. And I'm going to tell you about those today. Chlorogenic acid is a new diet factor. It has been around for a long time. Ernest Sodenheimer of the Botanical Review article lets us know that chlorogenic acid was first detected by Robiquet and Boutron, and it was detected in coffee, and that was in 1837. The main source for the chlorogenic acid at that time was the green raw coffee bean, and we find this through FARA, through the Journal of Nutrition. And also another source that I found through my research is the Euconia rubber tree in central and southern China. And I find this through a Bulletin of Miscellaneous Information by an author, Parkin. And we move on to the 3 ways of extraction. That's what I want to talk about next. The conventional, the microwave, and the ultrasonic ways of extraction. The conventional is time-consuming and energy-consuming. The microwave, of course, is the alternative to the conventional, and it saves time. And the ultrasonic is a way of extraction from the Euconia olmoid that I talked about earlier. And that's where they take the dried bark and the fresh bark and the leaves from the Euconia olmoid tree, and it is used for Chinese meds. Also, moving on to, there was a survey in the John Innes Institute, and out of 204 random plants, they found that 43% had chlorogenic acid, and 6.3 of the total weight was unroasted Brazilian coffee, and we also found this through Sodenheimer. And the institute, the survey was through Harborn and Corner's article. And then Bamba and authors also had an article that let us know that the tree, the Euconia, was a tree that actually grew up to 18 meters tall. So it's a pretty big tree. It has a lot of resource. And it is a native of central and southern China. It's a contributing factor for Chinese meds, and we find this through Li. Chlorogenic acid, and moving on to the last and final point, and that's definitely that it is a diet factor, and it is supported by Dr. Oz and Dr. Lindsay, who are both renowned doctors. They both support the chlorogenic acid and tell us that we should look for 100% chlorogenic acid. And some other main supporters are CBS News, MSNBC News, and ABC News, and those are big supporters, and they have a lot of positive feedback to give on chlorogenic acid as well. So, in conclusion, I have given enough information to excite all men and women, and I've spoken of the origins. I've spoken of the 3 methods of extraction. I've also told you of a diet factor that will excite all body types. And I've also spoken of the other uses as far as it being used in Chinese mints. And research still is in the works for positives in this chlorogenic acid. We can be sure this exciting diet factor will eventually change many lives. Thank you.